What's up, guys? Welcome back to Jedi Jive. My name is Mike. We're going to move on to Tales of the Jedi, Episode 2. This one's called Justice. It looks like we're moving into the Dooku scenario in this one, and I'm assuming we're going to get young Qui-gon. He's in the thumbnail. So young Qui-gon, young Dooku. Hell yes, I cannot wait to get into this. This is stuff that I've always wanted to see. The fact that we're getting to do this in animation, the Clone Wars style animation, even more exciting. I don't know what to say. I'm excited to do this, and there's not much to really speculate about. I just want to jump in and enjoy this short episode. Let's do it.
We'll be arriving shortly, Master.
Set us down well clear of the village.
Oh my god, dude. Young Qui-Gon. Yeah, that's the same ship that Ahsoka and Sabine are flying to Lothal, right? At the end of Rebels. That's just a freaking dog. That is the most just regular dog we've ever seen in Star Wars.
Where are they holding the senator's son?
Why should we tell you?
Allow me to make my intentions clear.
Jedi.
We are here to help resolve the situation.
For the Senator.
For everyone. Why not elect a new senator?
I wish it were that simple. I will show you where the Senator's son is.
You're one of the kidnappers.
They all are. Have you been treated well?
For a prisoner, yes. How could my father allow this to happen to his people?
You don't blame them for abducting you.
What choice do they have?
He's here, and he's brought soldiers.
Jedi, arrest these criminals and have them release my son at once.
I'm afraid our investigation is not yet complete, Senator.
Investigation? They abducted my son. I demand his release.
Let me assure you your son is in no immediate danger.
I'll be the judge of that. Guards! Step aside, Jedi.
We cannot.
You serve the Senate.
No. We serve the people of this republic.
So be it. Ready! Aim!
Let's go. Curb tilt with the blue blade.
Not.
Dooku with a blue lightsaber. Oh shit.
I will destroy this town and make an example of it. None shall defy me, not even you, Master Jedi.
Oh, dark side. Yes. Oh, dark side.
Master.
Qui-Gon. Yo! Oh, shit. Oh.
Go, save your father.
What?
Go now.
Oh shit.
Corruption like yours must be eradicated.
No!
Master, it's over.
I feel like that's not the first time that's happened.
My son.
Qui-Gon didn't seem that shocked.
How could you do this? These are your people. I will not allow your suffering to continue. I promise.
Your actions saved many lives today.
Just thinking in the moment, Master.
You're a much wiser man than I, Qui-Gon Jinn.
Thanks to your teachings.
Subtle, man, subtle. It's more Dave Filoni, right? Yeah, Dave Filoni. Same exact as the last episode, where I can say I just love how Dave Filoni, I love his awareness of the spirit behind everything, and that he's really he injects the same sort of passion and love into every episode that he does. And you can tell now he's developed his own sort of aesthetic. The Dave Filoni aesthetic is now becoming clearer and clearer. Like I said, you can really see in Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 5, the one that he did with Ahsoka, that sort of aesthetic is mirrored in these two episodes. And this also shared, similarly with the previous episode, kind of like the small village environment, where you can kind of see like this like small village scenario with the people that live in it. And even though there's some subtle sort of political elements to this, where there, you know, it's a senator and the way he's treating his constituents and all that kind of stuff, the political part of it isn't necessarily the important part. The important part here was sort of seeing the what are essentially potentially the beginning stages of Dooku's fall to the dark side. And it's interesting, particularly interesting, because his use of the dark side here wasn't driven by like, you know, greed or anger. It was more sort of like frustration at this guy doing bad things. So it was like, this was an example of like, we're seeing him like fall to the dark side, but using it in that way that it's actually was like for good. So like we got the result you wanted out of it, which definitely reminds me of like Anakin going dark side on Barriss Offee, for instance, where it's like she needed to be taken out, but when you see that the Jedi starting to fall to the dark side, it's like, oh, here comes the dark side. Like once you start, as Yoda says, once you start down that path, right, you know, it will forever control your destiny. So like at this point, like I said, they didn't show Qui-Gon being particularly shocked at what Dooku was doing there, so that almost gave me the impression that like Qui-Gon has seen Dooku do that kind of thing before, almost like he's aware that he has a dark side problem. So it'll be interesting to see how that gets addressed, because Qui-Gon didn't really make that big of a deal out of it. But nonetheless, it was still super interesting to see them, the younger versions of themselves, and I once again can't wait to see more and what they do with this. So I'm loving the aesthetic, I'm loving the animation, I love the environment. I pointed out that it wasn't even a Loth dog, it was just a dog. That was kind of a little bit jarring to see something very sort of like, because the village itself felt very sort of like, you know, old medieval European village or whatever, like that kind of thing. Like it felt kind of earthy in that way to have like a dog show up. But you know, once they pull out the lightsabers and you see some droids, it's like, okay, yeah, no, wait, this is the Star Wars universe. But yeah, loved it, guys, and I can't wait to see more. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next reaction. Peace.